Look, I'm going to be straight with you. What I'm about to teach you in the next 9 to 10 minutes will rearrange how you see yourself and everyone around you. Your pastor didn't teach this. Your school didn't teach this. Most men will die without ever knowing it. Friedrich Nietzsche wrote the kind of dangerous truths that make comfortable people mad. And that's exactly why you need them. 500 years from now, people will still whisper about a man who dared to say that the old maps of meaning are burning, and that you must draw your own. He called the end of old certainties nihilism. He also left a solution. The Übermensch, the man who makes values instead of following them. This isn't philosophy class fluff. This is an operating system for becoming someone who cannot be ignored. So here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll have 5 brutal rules from Nietzsche that separate the weak from the ones who create their own world. Use them, and people will treat you differently. Ignore them, and you'll keep being a bystander in your own life. Rule 1. Stop pretending values arrive prepackaged. That's the lie your upbringing sold you. Do the right thing, they said. But which right thing? Whose right thing? Nietzsche watched Europe lose God and watched men panic for meaning. He said, when the old anchors vanish, most men drift into aimlessness. The Übermensch says, I will make my anchor. Translation, don't let other people's morals cage your greatness. Not every tradition is sacred. Some are comfortable shackles. Think about it. The man who follows family tradition blindly and wakes up at 40 hating his life. The worker who sacrifices decades for a company that doesn't even remember his name. The man who stays in a dead relationship because that's what good people do. Ask yourself, which values I live by come from fear, habit, or approval, and which ones actually serve my life? The man who creates his code chooses courage over approval, consequence over convenience. Rule 2. Become the creator, not the critic. Nietzsche didn't want more cynics. He wanted creators. He wrote like a hammer, not a lecture. You can spend your life tearing things down, or you can build something stronger in their place. The transition goes like this. First, you reject false idols. Then you refuse to bow to the next fake authority. Then you create. That last step separates talkers from makers. Look at the critics online. They produce nothing. They only tear down. But who do they attack? Builders. Creators. The man in the arena. So here's what you do practically. Stop complaining about how weak the world is. Design the part of the world you can rule. Start a routine no one expects. Write one rule you'll live by for the next 90 days and never explain it. Make one decision that's for your future self, not your present comfort. That's creation. Rule 3. End the worship of comfort as morality. Your parents taught you comfort equals safety equals good. Nietzsche called that the morality of the herd. What's comfortable must be moral. The Übermensch embraces struggle because struggle is the forge of strength. He wants harder mountains because he knows greatness grows on the slope. Examples are everywhere. Why do gyms exist? Because men avoid struggle naturally, and now we have to simulate it. Why do men binge on screens? Because it's easier than facing silence and responsibility. Why do people stay in jobs they hate? Because it's safer than risking growth. You want a simple test. If you are avoiding a truth because it hurts, you are serving your present comfort, not your future worth. Real men choose the hard thing that builds them. Train when you're tired. Have that hard talk that scares you. Read things that unsettle you. That's not masochism, it's investment. Rule 4. Use the eternal recurrence as your truth torch. Nietzsche asked a sharp question. If you had to live this life again and again forever, would you accept it? This isn't metaphysical fluff. It's a brutal litmus test. Living as if your life will repeat forces you to cut lies and cowardice from your story. So apply it. Look at the choices you make today. Are they decisions you'd be proud to repeat forever? If not, change them. Think about it. Imagine scrolling TikTok forever on repeat. Same cheap dopamine, same wasted hours. That's hell. Now imagine living a disciplined life where each day adds weight to your soul. so much that you'd gladly live it again. That's heaven. Build rituals you can replay without shame. Move in ways that make your life worth repeating. The Übermensch doesn't seek temporary praise. He builds a life of durable, repeatable value. Rule 5. Become aristocratic in spirit, not in status. Nietzsche praised a kind of inner aristocrat, not one born by blood, but one forged by standards. That means you cultivate taste, discipline, responsibility, and refusal. You refuse to be common in your commitments. You refuse to barter your word for convenience. This shows up in little things. Keep your promises to yourself. Be punctual. Talk less. Deliver more. People will notice. Power doesn't always announce itself with showy displays. More often, power arrives as quiet demands. Standards so high others must step up or step aside. A man who never breaks his word is more feared and respected than a man with money, but no backbone. That's inner nobility. The final truth. Now listen, Nietzsche has been bastardized. His sister edited his notes. Weak men twisted his words into the politics he hated. Don't let those thieves steal his thought. His Übermensch was not a call to dominate others for domination's sake. It was a call to master yourself so you can create higher values. It's about inner sovereignty, not cruelty for sport. So how does this look in real life? I'll give you 3 practical moves you can do starting today. Move 1. Declare one non-negotiable. Pick one behavior that will upgrade your life. What you will do every day no matter what. No exceptions for mood. Make it visible. Put it on your wall. Let this be your signature action. Move 2. Cut one comfort that's killing your future. That's the subscription, the habit, the relationship, or the escape that eats your hours. Remove it. Create the friction that makes you deliberate. Move 3. Publish a private creed. Write 5 lines, your operating rules. Not to flex for others, for you. Read them each morning. Live them like commandments you authored. Some of you will say, this sounds cold. This sounds selfish. Good. Nietzsche's work is not therapy for the easily offended. The Übermensch is not a tyrant. He is a deep, stern lover of life. He refuses to let life be wasted on petty comforts. He chooses greatness for himself so that his life becomes a force, not a victim. Don't be the man who asks permission to exist. Don't be the man who waits for meaning to arrive in a sermon or a headline. Forge it, name it, live it. So here's the final truth. Most people will remain spectators. They will complain about the times, the leaders, the women, the system, and yet do nothing. The Übermensch makes a different calculation. If the world doesn't give him meaning, he makes it. That's not arrogance. It's responsibility. If this landed with you and woke something up, subscribe right now. Because I'm taking Nietzsche apart for you. Not to make you an academic, but to make you someone who plays with higher tools. Next video, how to use Nietzsche's master-slave morality to stop being emotionally owned by other people. Don't watch it if you like being comfortable and invisible. Use these rules. Build your creed. Become a man who creates value rather than reciting it. Live a life you choose to repeat. Be dangerous to your old self. Be faithful to your higher one. I probably shouldn't have taught you this either, but now you know. Use it wisely.